Hello everybody, this is Joe the Maniac. It's time for the Maniac to React. We're looking at an older movie for a change. This isn't one that I haven't seen in the theaters, and this is one I saw only on DVD. It's called Sleeper. The premise of this movie is the main character is played by Woody Allen, which is great. I mean, it's a Woody Allen film. It's going to be pretty good, right? So the main character, I don't remember the exact name off the top of my head, is frozen and pretty much thought out in the future. Roughly, I think it was like 200 or 300 years in the future. He was thought out in like 2173, frozen in like 1973 because he was put in like a catatonic state or something. I don't remember the exact circumstances of that. But basically, he wakes up in the future and finds this big society where, you know, a lot of changes are made. You know, a lot of things that can hover, a lot of special other technologies, which, if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. The special tube-like machine. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about it much here because I'm just going to start giggling all over the place. And I try to keep this PG for ratings and talking about the movie. He wakes up in a confused state in the future, and he's woken up by these scientists who try to rebel against the government. The government is basically trying to wipe out people and has been very tyrannical, and the character of Woody Allen is on this mission to try to take out the government in this rebellion. I don't remember exactly much else other than that, except for, well, the character of Woody Allen has been like, not a ragtime player, what's the right word? It's like jazz or something, but like, you know, he'd be like a trumpeter or something like that, like a very fun sounding instrument. And if you're watching this movie expecting a good sci-fi movie, you're not gonna get one. This is expected to be a comedy film. It's really deserving of that title, even though it has sci-fi elements in it. Because this is a comedy film because it makes joke on itself a lot of the time, and even the presentation of it half the time is that Benny Hill type of running sequence. You know, people trying to chase after other people while also getting knocked over by things. You have a bit of slapstick comedy in there, and, you know, sometimes they have those things where it's like two people on the ends of a table, and they're trying to, like, they go this way, they go that way, and then they just run, and, you know, and things like that. It doesn't take itself seriously. It's meant to be a funny film. It's actually really funny in my case. I was expecting it to be a bit of a sci-fi film, and I was wrong. But I also enjoyed it the way that it was, because it was supposed to be funny. I just realized after a while that it's not supposed to be taken seriously. It's supposed to be like those older silent films where you just have characters running around trying to solve a conflict, but they're all being chased in some way, and you also have, like I said, slapstick comedy is prevalent. Even a couple in-between jokes in between those running sequences, you know, are pretty funny. They have things like they find a rusted old Volkswagen Beetle, and they get it working. It's still able to, like, run, and then they drive it for a bit, they try to escape with it, and then they wind up in an ocean. They even try to make fun of the technology in the movie. For example, one thing that they had in the movie was that they had robot waiters, and Woody Allen tried to dress up as one of these waiters to escape a whole bunch of, government officials. So he got sent off to this one person's house that was setting up a party. So Woody Allen, not knowing what to do because he's in the future, tries, very foolishly to set up this party. He has like a cake explode. He has, a whole bunch of other things just flying around the place. The guests still come in for the party, and it's actually a really fun time. It's definitely a movie that just gives you a whole bunch of laughs. And even though there is a plot to it, you don't have to take the plot seriously. It's probably one of the few movies that I would say is okay to not have a plot and just have a whole bunch of running sequences to it. I mean, the plot's there, but who cares? You just got a whole bunch of running around and silly stuff. And personally, having not seen that many sci-fi films do it in such a comedic manner, I really enjoyed it. I would personally recommend it. And as far as a rating, I would probably say 4 out of 5 robot butlers, because there are a few elements here and there that felt like they dragged on a little bit with the exposition. There was also a big switcheroo in plot, so two characters were in the completely opposite situations, which was funny, but also, you know, maybe a little bit of a drag at some points. And it did have a little bit of a slow start to it, which I guess is okay to at least get you in the atmosphere of the future, but I don't think it really needed that much build-up. Again, considering the play that this movie has, it really doesn't need to be like a spectacular production, unless that's the idea of fooling characters and fooling people watching the movie into thinking it's something spectacular. In that case, that's not that bad. So if you're looking for a fun movie to watch, just to watch a whole bunch of funny things happen in a futuristic world, I would recommend Sleeper. So thank you for watching this So thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to check out some other movie reviews on my channel, and stay tuned to more. We'll see you next time with more reviews.